Some men walk bareheaded into the world, letting the wind touch every inch of their story. Others cover themselves with a hat, a scarf, a wrap, a hood, a wig that helped them breathe, a transplant that helped them heal, a choice that kept their spirits steady when the world felt too sharp. Some men reveal, some men conceal, some men rebuild, some men restore, some men reshape the landscape of their head, because that was the medicine they needed to feel safe enough to keep going. And every single one of them belongs in this song. Because masculinity is not measured by the hair on your head, but by the honesty in your healing, the courage in your choices, and the way you keep showing up for your own life. No one here is judging you. No one here is ranking you. No one here is telling you what your journey should look like. You did what you needed to do to protect your mind, your heart, your peace, and that makes you a man in the truest sense. And before I go any further, I want to share the real inspiration behind this song. It comes from my celebrity twin flame. I've never met him in the physical world, not once. But he revealed himself to me in 2012 through the 5th dimension. And that's when our connection began. Up until that moment, I didn't even know he existed. And even today, as I speak these words, he has no idea I exist in 3D. But in the dream state, in that place where the soul speaks, he shows me the parts of himself he hides from the world. He reveals his insecurities to me there, the quiet fears he carries about his hair and the way it makes him feel as a man. And these are the words I say to him, to help him feel seen, steady, and whole. These are the words that comfort him in the 5th dimension. I would say to him, "You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine." It always cheered him up. And I realized, if it comforts him there, it might comfort men here, in this living, breathing, present moment. That's why I wanted to share it.
The tide pulls back, but it never leaves. It just reshapes the shoreline, carves a new line in the sand, marks the places where the water has been brave enough to touch the world and return again. Your hairline isn't disappearing, it's learning a new way to stay. A quiet retreat before a stronger wave of confidence rises. Some men carry the moon on their foreheads, waxing, waning, shifting with the seasons, never ashamed of the sky that shaped them. Your hairline follows the same rhythm that pulls the oceans home. And when you shave it clean, you glow like a full moon, bright, certain whole. When the water pulls back, the sand underneath is smooth and open, a clear horizon waiting for footsteps. Your forehead is that open shore, a blank canvas for greatness, a place where your thoughts finally have room to shine. strength, revealing structure, revealing the man beneath the seasons. Nothing about you is falling away. The world is simply seeing more of you. I don't know why they call it receding when every line on you is only advancing. The tide pulls back just to show your light, and a man with your crown is a beautiful sight. You're the most handsome man I've ever seen, standing in the place where nature leads. Nothing about you is falling behind. Your advancing hairline is perfectly fine. Your hairline moves back like a crown being adjusted for a king. Not slipping, settling, not fading, thinning. Every shift is a reminder that wisdom sits higher than youth, and nobility grows where vanity once lived. Every change in your hairline is a line on the map of your life. Proof of storms survived, proof of nights you didn't think you make it through, proof of the years that tried to break you and failed. Your forehead is not empty, it is engraved with experience. A river polishes a stone until it's smooth and refined. Your hairline is doing the same, polishing your look, shaping your presence, leaving a clean, distinguished finish that only time can carve. Your body hair is a forest, your chest a wilderness, your skin a landscape marked by seasons. And that gap between your teeth, that little doorway, is where the light gets in. Nothing about you is a flaw, everything about you is nature. They call it fading, but I see a rising horizon. More room for the wisdom, more room for the glow. You're the most handsome man that I'll ever know. Your shoreline is beautiful, just as it is a quiet truth the world has missed. Every shift, every line, every changing design. Your advancing hairline is perfectly fine. Your mind is so vast that the horizon had to expand just to hold your ideas. Your hairline didn't recede. Your brilliance pushed forward. Your thoughts needed more sky, so nature made room. Autumn leaves fall shifting hair reveals the structure of the man you've become. Solid, unshakable, weathered by storms, but still standing tall. As your hairline moves, more of your face is illuminated. You become a lighthouse, a beacon cutting through the dark, guiding people to your truth, your humor, your heart. The world sees you more clearly now. Some men design a new way to stand tall, with a piece or a transplant or a crown they chose. It isn't a hiding, it's building a wall to shield the deep place where their spirit rose. Whether covered in fabric or bare to the wind, whether stitched by a surgeon or shaved to the bone, you took back your power, you healed from within, and every choice made you the king on your throne. Every journey is a tide, and every man carries his own design. Whether bare to the wind or covered with pride, your advancing story is perfectly fine. If you rebuilt your crown or you let it be, if you shaped it with choice or you trusted the sea, nothing about you is falling behind. Every path you took was a powerful sign. A powerful sign. They try to weaponize the change. They try to turn your growth to shame. But we take the stones of their critique and build a temple in this place. They mock the way your hairline parts like a curtain, but they don't understand the beauty, that much is certain. A curtain doesn't hide the stage, it opens for the light. Your temples aren't thinning, they're pulling back the night. It's a grand opening, a quiet reveal, a moment where the world gets to see what's real.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
They call it arches, like it's something to shame. But I see the wings of an eagle rising into flame. Two valleys of strength, a peak in the sky. You're not losing your crown, you're learning to fly. Your M shape isn't mocking you, it's marking you as a man built for altitude.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
They joke about the shine, call it a cue ball in the room, but I just see the reflection of a rising silver moon. No static, no shadows, just a clean open space for the starlight to land softly on your face. Your glow isn't something to hide, it's the night sky opening wide.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
They call it a desert where nothing can grow, but it's a sacred clearing where the sunlight loves to show. In every forest there's a place where the canopy parts, a circle of truth, a gathering of hearts. Your head isn't barren, it's a clearing for light, a place where the world finally sees you right.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
They call it a cul-de-sac, a dead-end street, but I see a canyon carved deep and sweet. A valley of wisdom, a fortress of grace, time shaping beauty in a sacred place. The sides stand strong, the center runs deep, a landscape only the ancient ones keep.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
They say it looks thin, like it's fading from view, but it's just morning mist letting sunrise break through. Weightless and soft, like a cloud in the sky. Nothing can dim the fierce look in your eye. Your hair isn't vanishing, it's turning to light. A veil the dawn pulls gently and bright.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
They joke about the alleys and the weight in the back, but you look like a warrior preparing to track. A river that flows down a mountain of stone, a king who is ruling a style of his own. The front is clean for the battles you face, the back is a waterfall holding your grave.
You're the most handsome I've ever seen. You're perfectly fine.
And every man carries his own design, whether bare to the wind or covered with pride. You're advancing
picked it with choice, or you trusted the sea. Nothing about you is falling behind. Every path you took was a powerful sign. Don't call it receding, it's clearing the space for the strength and the honor that shines on your face. Like the tide of the ocean, you're powerful and deep. You're the most handsome man, and a promise I keep. Your shoreline is beautiful, just as it is. A quiet, bright truth that the world has missed. Every ship